And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
Go, let's go. 13, Lou.
And they'll indeed go for it. Here's Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jags first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Go. 11.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
The Jaguars at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne.
And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down, they just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down.
And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9. And it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Purdy off the play fake. That is caught. He's going to pick up the first down and then some.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play that time on a catch and run. 39 yards. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. It's Mixon running right.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line.
Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Back to Mixon on first down.
He will push his way down to about the 14.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They work now on 2nd and 9. In motion right, that's Dell. And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
In motion right, that's Dell.
On second down, here's Mixon. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have.
Mixon.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans.
Joe Mixon with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw going to be caught by Davis.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there, because to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. Takes it to about the 37.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
11, Agate. There we go.
Now Lawrence. A short throw there to Strange.
First target, first catch, and a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Sink right. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
2nd and 10.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
11, 11.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Lawrence.
And this is going to be intercepted. Desmond King picks it.
I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
A handoff running left, Mixon. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Again, it's Mixon. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Here's a give to Mixon.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here.
They'll give it to Mixon. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Mixon will try the right side. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Purdy.
Flushed out right.
Pass complete. Joe Mixon out of the backfield.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. So on 4th down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on from the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Fairbairn able to put this one through, and the lead stretches 16-3 now.
Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
Fairbairn now following the made field goal. He'll send this one away.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Hey.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Easy. Read a 24. Read a 54.
On 1st down, Lawrence.
Open man is Kirk, complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Go, let's go.
Now Lawrence.
A short throw to Ingram. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. Not good, 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Hey, kill.
Lawrence.
The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
Move those chains. That's good for a
Let's go.
Jacksonville First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Go, go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one because they were prepared the whole way for him to try to escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on him and kept him contained when he pulled the ball down. I think he was fortunate to get what he did on that run.
In motion right is Davis.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
11. Hey, I'm gun. Go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
That's going to be caught by Kirk. And, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Jaguars first down. No problem there. They get the first by plenty on 4th and inches. Now Lawrence to throw.
And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Easy. Think right.
Now Lawrence on first down.
And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Etienne.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
I got him.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Once more Etienne, but he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line.
The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet.
11.
You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal.
Lawrence will throw.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Travis Etienne,
his 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Jaguars have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback. Because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pump.
Touchdown, Houston. Joe Mixon with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Texans are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
Alert! Alert! Let's go!
They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
This is 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive, Lawrence. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
It's a gain of 20.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
33-yard line.
Hey, run! 13, Luke! Luke! Go! Phil!
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. And Lawrence going to smartly hit the deck here as he is able to pick up the 1st down in the process.
18 yards. That's good for a
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Hey, kill! Here we go.
From the gun, it's Lawrence.
Under pressure, they got him again.
Kill!
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Here's Lawrence.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Hey!
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Desmond King picks it. Well, there's a time and a place for everything. Down 2 scores late in the 4th. I get it. Now is the time to throw it downfield, but that one might just write an end to this ball game.
Yeah, I hear all the time how critical I am of play calls. Not in this situation. No other choice, really. Look at the clock. Look at the scoreboard. Had to press it and take a chance.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Antonio Johnson
In there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career.